everyone, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today for a recipe spread. Basically, since quarantine started, I've been doing mixed drink and cocktail recipes, but this time I'm actually doing a dinner recipe. We have tried out a few new dishes, so I've got 3 new dishes to put up. This video is going to be Dijon Tarragon Chicken. So I'm going to use my Papermate Inkjoy gel pen in the 0.7 tip to write out the name. And I'm actually going to move this bracelet to the other wrist. And yeah. And now for the rest of the video, I'm going to use a Simply Gilded gel pen. It is black ink, 0.5 tip. It came from her sub box, and yeah, I just love these pens. So there are 7 ingredients, and we have 7 lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write out all of the ingredients, and I'll speed through that, and then I might come back to do a little bit of decorating. I like to make sure that I have all of the space I need for the recipe itself, because this is a highly functional planner. It sits on our kitchen counter and we use it like every day. So as much as I want it to be pretty, it has to be functional first and foremost. All right, so I've got all of the ingredients down, and I'll read it back to you just in case you can't read my writing. It's fine, I get it. We have 1 tablespoon of butter. So by the way, in all of my recipe videos, the capital T's are tablespoons, the lowercase t's are teaspoons, and then capital C's are cups. So we have 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 4 chicken breasts. I actually think we usually use 3 chicken breasts, but this is what the recipe's for. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream. It actually called for heavy cream, but like the very first time we ever used a recipe that we needed heavy cream, I ended up buying heavy whipping cream by mistake, and it tasted good. So now we just use heavy whipping cream for everything instead of heavy cream. But yeah, so I put what we do. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then 2 teaspoons of fresh tarragon chopped, and then salt and pepper to taste. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start to decorate a little bit. I'm going to flip this upside down. I have this washi tape from Simply Gilded. Oh, okay, it goes this way. That's cool. I think it's from her Hello Dollying sub box. I think that's right. I don't know. But I'm going to put it down. Okay, it's a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm going to go all the way across, and I think I'm just going to rip the edge. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to use my blade right here because I covered where it says ingredients, and I don't actually want that covered. So I'm going to take the edge again and my Fiskars blade, and I'm going to cut out the box. All right, so now that I've sliced it, I'm going to, I think I can get it up. Yes. So I don't think I need to use undo. I think it'll be just fine. But I like doing this because then it looks like it's like actually part of the page and not some washi tape that I slapped down after the fact. Or it almost looks like the ingredients is a sticker. So I love that look. And I'm actually going to carry it down over here too. So I'll do that. And yeah, I think I'm going to overextend it just so that I have a little more control, and I can make sure that it's, I could, yeah, you know, I'm going to line it up with that bottom, the bottom line, not the bottom line, but like, yeah. And then this one, because there's actually a defined line. I'm not going to take it to the side column. I'm going to just take it there. But I am going to cut this because I am going to keep it with the, sorry, I had like partial brain fart. So yeah, it's right here on the edge. So whereas this one, it was slightly extended past the box. For this one, it's not. So that's why I wanted to use the knife to cut it. Okay, so I've got that done. I lost, there it is, the safety cover. So I always make sure that I put it back on. Gotta stay safe. So I've got those down. I am going to be using, so this is a 15 millimeter and I have the 10 millimeter, which does fit perfectly at the top, that I will put down, just not right this second. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the prep steps. All right, so I've got all of the prep steps written down. Again, just to read it back to you, we have heat butter and oil in a pan over medium-high heat. Season chicken with salt and pepper, place in pan. Brown chicken on both sides. Reduce heat to medium and cover. Cook 15 minutes or until the juices run clear. Remove the chicken and set aside. Stir cream into pan and scrape up brown bits. Whew. Mix in mustard and tarragon. Cook and stir 5 minutes until thick. And then return the chicken to the pan to coat it with the sauce. Now what I want to do is fill in the side. I did switch up the pen. It's still simply gilded though. So serves 4, we'll say 4. And then main ingredients. So I like for this to kind of let me know what type of a dish it is. So this is a chicken dish. And then the other 2 ingredients that like I absolutely need that we might not have on a regular basis, like we always have the heavy whipping cream, but we need Dijon mustard, and then we also need tarragon, which is funny because like it's literally there, but normally like if I'm flipping through, like I'm not going to see the name of the recipe, I'll just see this corner. So yeah, as far as difficulty, it's really not that hard. I don't make this. My husband makes it. He makes most of our meals. So I'm just going to say that this one's a 2. Because like even with like everything that you need to do as far as the prep steps go, like before you do it, like you need to chop up the tarragon, which doesn't really take that much. Like you don't have to really do much preparation. So same thing for the prep time. Like it's like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. You know, I mean, like how fast can you chop up some tarragon? Cook time. It says cook 30 minutes. I mean, it's 15, 20. Yeah, I would say that this is about a 30-minute dish. So that's good. And then temperature, it's medium high at first. And then you drop it down to medium. Now this is going to be in the the healthy portion of the recipe planner. So I do want to put down under notes that this one is a low carb dish. And as is, well, okay, so the carb count on the original recipe, if you used the heavy cream instead of heavy whipping cream, is 310 calories and 2 grams of carbs. So it's not that bad. But yeah, so now what I need to do, because I don't usually put a whole lot over here. So I'm going to come over here and take the 10 millimeter. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to stick it up here at the top of the page. I think that is straight. Yay, that is straight. I don't always lay my washi and my stickers down straight. I do my best. But sometimes my best is not perfect. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, this just has to be functional. And I think what I'm gonna do, just because like there's nothing over here, and then serve with like, I mean, we serve it with regular vegetables. Like, it's nothing fancy. It's just, it's dinner. So just kind of like our regular run-of-the-mill sides. I have carrots that we'll do. I have a green bean recipe. Those are both in my recipe planner already. But most of the time we just want quick and easy. So we just open a can of corn and 2 cans for the family, and that's it. So yeah. One of the things I'm curious about is if the 5mm washi will successfully fit, I'll just have to overextend it, in between, and yeah, it will. Sometimes like it doesn't, just because of like how I dip my my letters below the baseline. This actually worked out pretty well. So I'm using this green just because like it's a tarragon dish, so it's giving me that green. So tarragon, I'd never actually heard of it prior to this recipe, just totally honest. But we liked it. It's got quite a unique flavor. Like, I don't necessarily know how to describe what tarragon tastes like, but it's an herb. So you buy it from the grocery store in the produce section, from the same spot that you get like basil and parsley and fresh rosemary. So like that is where you go to get this. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring it all the way down here or maybe not quite. I don't have a whole lot. So this is the other washi that came in the set, which I think I might have to incorporate it. It's a glitter washi. I wasn't going to, but well, let me turn this because I need to be able to see where it is lining up. Yeah, so if I went like this, how much space do I have? I think, yes, I have enough to do this. I mean, I could just do this stack, and I think I will. I think I'll just leave it at this. Okay, I'm just gonna lay this down here. All right, so the other thing that I wanna do really quick before I call it done is I use this, woo, my voice cracked. I use this washi down here at the bottom, but I don't have it anywhere else. So I'm going to, yeah, turn this, and I'm just gonna use it over here in the sidebar, just so that I have it somewhere else. A little bit of consistency, you know? So I did slice the edge. Oh, there we go. I did slice the edge, but I'm going to, on that side, but on this side, I'm just going to rip them. Just because, like, I don't want to cut my poster board. Oh my God, I love it. This is like the first time that I'm actually like looking at the spread as a whole. And I am so content right now with how this looks. I'm really, really excited. This has been a dish that we have done multiple times. I only put recipes in my recipe planner if we have tried it and we like it. So we've done it a couple of times. It is now a permanent rotation, like in our permanent rotation for dinners. So love it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll actually give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as my videos go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.